fantastic for people though, even though it wasn't. So? I think. Well, I mean, obviously it was because they literally just this killed the Jamie Lloyd trilogy. Because after this, HBO was like, you know what? That didn't happen.
I know, but
let's erase any trace of this. Right, well, part 4 was good. They're like, you know, 4 was good, but Jamie Lloyd's in that. You know what else Jamie Lloyd was in? Part 6. Erase it. Didn't happen. They Crispin Walled it. They Crispin Walled the Jamie Lloyd trilogy.
I know.
Never existed.
I like that part where he goes to the truck and there's like something wrapped up in a blanket. He thought it was the kid.
Oh yeah, he told us it's a paper towel. You're like, really, Myers? But the kid was quiet, I guess. But no. So we bring it back. So you see Paul Rudd. I won't call him Paul Rudd. I'm sorry. I know his name's Tom Doyle, but he's Paul Rudd to me. Paul Rudd's listening to this whole thing on this radio show. Jamie Lloyd called in. She's trying to get Loomis's attention. Loomis happens to be listening to the same radio station that night. Yes, it's a little out there.
And everybody listens to the Barry Sim show.
Everybody listens to the Barry Sim show. I know I would if I was in that.
That one guy, he's like, you need to come back to whatever. Remember?
No.
He's talking to that guy. He's like grayish hair.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. When we'll get that. We'll get that.
Yeah.
But so. They hear, at this point now, everything's getting in motion, so now everybody kind of knows what's going on. We are introduced to the new family. It's the Strodes. It's the family that adopted Lori. So not really blood related, but it is sort of, I guess, in a roundabout way, a connection. But they're all living in the Myers house. Dude, the family is so fucked up because the dad is the biggest asshole ever. Like, literally they're just like, listen, here's your backstory. You're an asshole. Do it. And he does it. He does it great.
Hell yeah.
Calls the kid a bastard. Like, the kid's like right there. He's like, you and that little bastard showed up on there. I'm like, whoa, he's right there. The mom, which I always thought was the husband's mother, like, she looks old as shit.
Yeah.
It's like, really? Like, maybe you're married to that guy. You'll age pretty fucking quick, I guess. But then the two kids, which, you know, you got the guy who is just typical stoner, goofy, whatever.
Yeah.
And then you got, which I call her Laurie Strode light, but after a while, she does kind of. I mean, it works. She does okay. But then you got her kid. What the fuck is her kid? Danny.
Danny.
Yeah, Danny. And but he's also having visions, or I don't know what you call them, I guess. But he's been drawn to Thorn. And now, is it a dream with the Man in Black talking to him, or is the Man in Black actually talking to him? I never quite got that.
I think it's a dream because it's like in his closet or something.
It was in his closet, but I'm like, these fuckers are pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know.
If you can keep Myers at bay for...
I've always went with dreams. So.
See, I usually did too, but then I watched it over the week. I was like, oh, well, maybe he was there. But either way, so that kid kind of has this kind of connection too. And
you can obviously tell that since they've killed Jamie Lloyd now for good, that
they're trying to pass the torch, sort of.
That maybe they were going to try to start the Danny Strode trilogy.
I would have watched it. I would have watched it. I watched Resurrection. I would have watched the Danny Strode trilogy. So we got all these characters, and then they all come together. And, at this point, it is kind of a slow build in this one. Because, I mean, whereas even with with 4, it's like the kills are kind of boom, boom, boom. But this one, it seems like it does take a little bit to get going. And I think that's another thing I didn't like as a kid. But we do get, because once Tommy shows up and, him and Danny interact and they have a kid, then that brings, what was her name? It wasn't Lori, it was the mom. Or Danny's mom.
God damn it.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll call her Lori anyways. Lori Strode's light. When they're all in that house, across, Tommy Doyle's house, across the street, it does start picking up there. But then you get the whole story about the Thorn. Now, little side note, I know this video's going probably 2 hours now, but a little side note here, when I first met this guy, we're going way back, we just met, we were pretty much second-chair rock, we loved horror, and then we realized we each had the same tattoo. We have the Thorn, boom, bromance right off the bat, and it was from this movie, but we get the whole story behind that and everything, and we're not trying to skip ahead too much. I know we're trying to go back and forth on it, but basically at this point, to me, one of my favorite scenes, and I am going to jump ahead here. My favorite scene is when they get Myers and they got the baby and they're trying to. What are they trying to do exactly? How are they harnessing the? I don't know, but they're doing something. No, they don't have Myers. They have the kid. Myers crashes that party, and dude, all hell breaks loose. He fucking slaughters.
Oh, the hospital room slaughter is. Excellent. Yes.
Awesome. And dude, As a kid, this scene disturbed me because it was followed by, you got Paul Rudd, Laurie Strode Light, and Danny, and the baby, running down this tunnel, and you get this doctor behind him. Far away, but Myers is on his head. Dude, Myers walks slow, but goddamn, in this one, he's power walking. And dude, it's scary. And dude, whole time you're just like, dude, fucking run! And dude, the doctor, who's already been fucked up from the battle, he's trying to get away. Dude, I know these guys are evil. They deserve to die, all these doctors. But dude, whenever they get through this little gate thing and they shut the little prison door gate thing, and the doctor gets up there and there's nowhere to go, dude, I felt bad for him. I felt bad. Like, oh, dude, you're so fucked. And dude,
he got through.
He got through for sure. Oh, dude, and oh man, dude, to me that was the most. Watching as a kid, dude, people got slaughtered throughout the entire series. This scene stuck with me because I felt bad for that guy. Because I was like, dude, yes, what you did was shitty, but you should have stayed in the hospital room. You should have just laid down, wait for him to walk out and be like, oh, good thing I did that. Yeah. Get out of here. Dude, it was so much worse. And dude, you're just like, at some point I was like, even watching it now, I'm like, dude, turn around and run at him because you got a better shot than him. Because he'll just probably grab you and throw you. You'll probably die. But at least it'll be a quick boom. Dude, he got his face like mashed through the bar. Oh my God. It was brutal. Felt bad for him.
Well, that's my favorite sequence in the entire series.
No, it's awesome. It really is. It's probably like my number 2 or 3. It really is just great. Paul Rudd, the scene that I love the most with him is there's a scene where Laurie Strode Light is locked up, and he's looking, finds where, gets the fire extinguisher and starts hitting the door, and Myers shows up. Dude, the look on his face is fucking, like, literally, it's fear, it's shock, and dude, it's mixed with and then just insane, like, oh fuck, and dude, that look, it's just, and dude,
but it was like a come on.
Yeah, it's just like it was great, and dude, just the look, he's just like, oh fuck, and he's just trying to please. He was feeling how that fucker was feeling running through the fucking thing, but instead he kind of kept it together slightly. Yeah. Where the other guy was just screaming like a girl. That was the fear of Myers. I think Myers was definitely scarier in this one.
Yeah.
Granted, in part 1, the suspense is creepier because he's just solid white. But here, dude, I was honestly like, dude, he will fuck you up. Like, there's no maybe, no. He will.
Well, it's like whatever that cult has done and held them captive for. I mean, there was 6 years in between 5 and 6, but I'm trying to think by the age of Jamie that there may have been more time movie-wise.
Yeah.
Like, in the storyline, there may have been like maybe 7 or 8 years. But anyways, maybe they did something and they energized.
Could have been. I mean, the power of the Thorn, the constellation, it all came together, and guess what?
Basically, into 5, the Man in Black, which was probably like, you just got arrested. You just got fucking arrested and are in jail. Well, we can't let you back out. Not yet.
No, yeah, no.
And then they probably had like a big, like Rocky style, like montage, like where Myers doing pull-ups and
there's no Aryan Brotherhood bothering him this time, so it's okay. He's just, he's pumped on himself and.
Oh no, he's not in jail. I mean, they broke him in.
Yeah, no, but in his little cell there, that's what I'm saying. There is no Aryan Brotherhood now. It's just him by himself, and he don't have to worry about having people come up on him. So he's all the time in the world to exercise now, and yeah, he definitely became more aggressive, more psychotic in this one. Another thing I like is early on, and this is just only me nitpicking. Oh,
would you call it sort of a downfall to an extent? Because this is my complaint with the Rob Zombie ones as well, is they almost kind of turned him into Jason as far as just being a
See, I'm going to say that's not the downfall here. Because here
it was less of a and I hate to go wrestling on you, but he was less of a cerebral assassin as much as he was just like, you know what, fuck all these mind tricks and this hiding and being methodical. I'm just going to chase you the fuck down and kill you.
Well, half and half, and I'll tell you what I'm thinking is because at least 6 is part 6, or part 5 technically. So there was a progression there.
Yeah.
And so I bought it. Like, there was not a mirror like, this ain't Myers. Like, that's clearly him. Whereas with Rob Zombie, that's technically his first movie. That's technically we reset it. Reset like it. So now this is what you see, and he just started off that way. So I'm saying I'm okay with him in 6 because of that. And not just that, but he still had that methodical kind of. Yeah. There were certain moments of that. Because once again, it's like.
And like you said, they did bring back more of the suspense and elements of it.
Suspense, and he had his mission again.
Yeah.
He was still going after the baby now. Like he was back. He
You
could have.
think every time a kid's born in that family, he's like, son of a fuck.
He's like,
I was retired.
God damn it. All right, get my knife. And he gets back out and he steals the car. Best driver, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
He drives in every fucking movie, but he's perfect at it. I'm still my favorite joke. I guess so. It's just like, the joke was like, maybe someone in here gave him lessons. I think it's true now. I truly think there's a deleted scene in part 1 where there's like a doctor who just feels sorry for him. He's like, you know what, kid, you know you get to drive. Let me teach you. Yeah. What's the worst that can happen? And then boom. Because he fucking drives cross country.
If he had not known how to drive, Halloween 1 may have never happened. The first Haddonfield Massacre may have never happened.
May not happen at all.
Before it all happened, the dad or the mom taught him how to drive.
No, he was like 5 years old. So there's none of that. Now this movie,
like the mid '60s though, kids were like
a little more liberal, I guess, back then. Yeah, Raven. So the thing with this movie is there are 2 cuts, and watching this cut, the theatrical version, you can tell there is just shit missing. Like as you're watching, even if you didn't know there was a producer's cut out there, it's this I won't say rushed like part 5, but it kind of is almost like there's like shit, especially toward the end.
Yeah.
Like once we get another great Paul Rudd scene was he beating the fuck out of Myers with that pipe, and he's about to walk away, and he's just like, gets back for another one. Love it. But then it's just like we cut to him getting, they're leaving, come with us, and Loomis like, no, I got some unfinished business, and then and it's like what? And you're just like, what the fuck just happened? And it's very muddled, and you can just tell it is a mess of a movie. Now with that said, it's a good mess. Either cut, and I've said this numerous times that I would love to make the Phantom cut where I just take the best elements of both and put them together, and then that's it. Because there are scenes of the original, or the original I like, and there's also scenes from the remake or the producer's cut that I really like. Truth is, and this is where my poser card's going to show, I was going to watch both versions this week and I didn't. Watch the theatrical only. I've only seen the producer's cut once. I own it. I haven't busted that out yet. But I've only seen it once, so I'm not going to lie, I am a little hazy when it comes to the producer's cut. But I did like it. I know one thing you didn't like about it was the stones. Whenever they throw the stones down, he just freezes. I was okay with that. It was different.
I mean, I know the thorn and everything already gives him a supernatural element. That, to me, just kind of pushed it a little too far.
Over the edge.
Second favorite movie in the series. I'm still, but that wasn't in the original when I seen it.
See, and that's another thing too. I guess.
I mean, really, the whole ending of the producer's cut is really the most significant difference.
Yeah,
and really would change the entire series if they were to continue on.
Storyline, yeah. And the thing too is like it was just such a drastic difference that when they did H2O, and I think it's kind of funny because I don't remember. I didn't like it, but when H2O came out, we were just like, fuck. Like they literally just shit on 4, 5, and 6.
Yeah, there was no mention of.
And it just seems like now people who are complaining about the next Halloween's going to do the same thing. I'm like, yeah, we've already done it. Like twice now. We shit on 4, 5, and 6, and then Rob Zombie shit on the entire series, and then now we're going back to where we're going to shit on everything except for the first 2. So it's like, I don't see how people are upset now that the Halloween Returns is going to be the official part 3 when we've already did it once. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But sticking with part 6, I guess final thoughts. Oh, go ahead.
Baby.
Uh-huh.
Or he's like, here, Michael. Gives the baby, but then you hear the baby.
Oh yeah. I was like the baby didn't do that in the bathroom, but damn it, right there when they could have used the baby's silence right then and there, fucking and Myers like, what the fuck, you motherfucker, and then syringe, which didn't do shit to Myers really. No. Fucking jacked him up, and he's just like, whatever.
He did this little like.
Yeah, he was like,
kind of
what the fuck. Now.
Oh fuck yeah!
I love the cult, and the fact that it turns out that his colleague, Loomis's colleague, turned out to be the main guy. That was kind of a shock. I wasn't expecting that. I don't know why. Maybe you wouldn't be, but I was like, holy shit! Like that.
And at this time, running Smith's Grove Sanitarium, I believe, and he was trying to get Loomis to come back and
help him out.
I guess Wynn was retiring.
Yep. Yeah. But at this point, Loomis should be retiring too.
Well, he was. He did. He said.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he was out. Yeah, he was out. Yeah, he's trying to bring him out. That's right. At this point, this is Loomis's last film. And he does look very rough. Like, and it's a little sad when you watch it because it is like, holy shit, like he's so skinny. Like he's never been fat, but he's always kind of a bigger guy. Yeah. But he was just so sickly looking in this movie. So it's a little sad to watch it. But you know what? Did not hurt his performance. Like he still gave it his all. I just kind of wish he would have had a little bit more. In fact, that's another thing too. He's in producer cut a lot more, isn't he?
I think so.
Yeah, and then once again, it changed it, and then he died, and they're like, well, shit, we can't.
He died, I think, during
post-production, yeah, and there was like,
they already were done with him.
Yeah, and once again, I mean, when you cut it together, when you watch the theatrical, when you watch the interversion, you can't really tell. I mean, I guess not. I mean, he's in the very last scene. Now, the end of the director's cut, or goddamn it, the theatrical cut, it's a little ambiguous, I guess, but. Because I always hear everyone like, well, you know what happened. I'm like, I know what happened. Like, Myers didn't die. And when Loomis walked back in there, he got fucked up. That's the end of that. But everybody was like, we don't know how it ended. I'm like, well, how do you not know?
Yeah.
Mask on the ground, you hear Loomis scream. Pretty obvious to me. But, you know, whatever. Now, refresher course, how did the producer's cut end?
Okay, producer's cut end is, Loomis goes back into the room, or into the hospital. Meets up with... Or, no, Myers is on the ground because they did the fucking stupid rune thing and he just passed out like instantly, like he was done.
Yeah.
Loomis takes the mask off and it's Wynn under the mask. He grabs Myers' arm and turns it over and Loomis has the thorn.
That's right. It's transferred over.
That's where the scream came from.
Yeah, because he's like, oh, fuck, yeah.
And then in the distance you see the man in black, who we presume is now Michael Myers.
Mm-hmm.
They've swapped clothes, walking away.
Yes, okay, that's right.
I haven't seen it.
So I want to keep that at the ending. I was going to keep that ending, but then like yeah, okay, I like that. Okay, yeah, see that would have been a totally different thing right there. Yeah.
I never seen producer cut.
We will watch it. We will watch that. So, all right. So final thoughts on part 6.
My second favorite of the series. I know that we kind of, because I mean we definitely sucked off Halloween 4 the most.
We did,
but. I like it because it answered a lot of... It gave a backstory.
Yeah.
And it wasn't Rob Zombie's backstory that Michael Myers was this emo kid that got picked on in school. It gave it a supernatural element, which could go either way on. But it's, it gave him a reason, which I know people, they're like, no, he didn't need a reason. And I understand those opinions and I respect those opinions. I like that there's a reason. I don't know why, but I just...
Well, I think by part 1, sure, no reason. I'm okay with that. It's scarier. Part 6, there's better be a fucking reason he's getting up every goddamn sequel to kill. You know what I mean? So, no, I was okay with the reason, for sure.
And you find out that Tommy Doyle, who's obviously been far more obsessed with Michael Myers than Loomis ever would ever think about,
And so I would have loved to see...
What I want to know is there's... And if they explain this, man, I'm such a poser because I do love this movie. Where was Tommy Doyle...
During the rest of the...
where was he in 88 when he came back? Where was he in 89 when he came back?
Probably in his room, was like, holy fucking shit. I mean, he's clearly disturbed as well. So, I mean, I would say... That's probably
smart enough not to get involved.
Exactly. He knows better. He's like, fuck this.
And then he finally gets involved and he just about fucking dies.
It didn't make him... Yeah. It would have been bad. It could have been bad for him. But, no, in all honesty, it is one of those big what-ifs. What if they would continue the storyline? I guess what if Loomis didn't die? I mean, that would, or Plasmas didn't die. I mean, maybe that could have been a different factor too. It's like, oh shit.
And that's really the only connection to that H2O has is that they, Loomis is obviously dead, but I mean they had to.
Oh yeah, no, I mean that's it, I guess. And once again, though, I always wish the H2O could have continued it because there's still a story to tell, but whatever, it's
or
one of those
even
big...
not even continue the saga, but just at least. Make references to it just to let everybody know that that all happened.
Yeah, we ain't just gonna shit on it and pretend like it didn't happen. We ain't gonna expunge Hulk Hogan from the
Michael got the girl.
Yeah,
I'm going after her boy now.
Absolutely.
Turns out she had another goddamn kid.
Exactly. Yeah.
Would you please stop?
Close your legs, Jamie. Come on. Or not Jamie. Lori.
Everybody in this family, stop having kids.
Michael, look, I ain't having kids.
I really want to stop. Well,
he kind of did. That's right. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Were they trying to kill the baby, or were they just trying to...
See, that's what I don't get. Like, they're trying to...
Because if they're trying to make this ultimate evil between these
two... What were they doing in the emergency room? You know what I'm saying? Like, what were they doing in there, exactly? Were they trying to, like, cut the kid open, like, extract... Maybe. I never quite got... I got to what they were trying to do. They were trying to, harness this evil. How are you going to harness this evil? What were they doing in the emergency room? That's what I want. In the operating room, what were they doing exactly with the baby? Or what are they going to do with the baby? I don't know. It's a weird, it's like, they're just sitting around like, we're going to do it now, we're going to harness this evil, I don't know how we're going to do it, but oh, fuck, there's Myers, and it's too late anyways, but I don't know. It just seemed like it was one of those in-depth plans that I don't know how they were going to do it, but
Why would Myers even fuck with that?
well, I think he was going to have the baby. I think it's one of those things where maybe
He didn't care. Like, in his mind, he's just like, I gotta kill this thing.
yeah.
In their mind, it's like, no, no.
You're right. Well, why did he try to kill Jamie that 8 years they were capped? You know what I mean? Like, it is a very course. If you go by the Trilogy cut, they kind of just ruined him up and be like, "Your game hard." All right,
I mean, pretty much.
I guess that's how you did it, I guess. But
That's
what I'm saying. It's why it's a very muddled story. There's a lot of holes.
Exactly.
No matter which version you watch, I mean, even if you watch the Bruiser's cut, it doesn't answer everything. It's still, it still leaves a lot to be like, what the fuck? But
the backstory, the runes, or not the runes,
Yeah.
I mean, the thorn isn't a rune, but the thorn and that whole thing, and
love that thing. In fact, that's
all that really. That's what makes it my second favorite movie in the series. The story, the fact that it leaves just as many questions as it answered by the end of the movie.
Well, once again, you're thinking part 7 will cover that, and they didn't. I remember I actually got this before. I didn't like 6, but I loved that story. And to me, the whole Legend of the Thorn, I was just like, or the story behind the curse of it, I was just like, I love that. And so even when I got this, they're like, oh, 6 is your favorite? I'm like, no, it's not. But I love that story. Like, that story is just great, So, alrighty, well, guys, thank you for hanging out with us. What, 2 hours? 3 hours?
We've got some fucking partying to do.
We gotta get caught up, so I'm gonna get smashed very early and then take my car out and drive around playgrounds. And I mean, there's no trick or treating out there, so I think it's safe. It'll be fine. They'll cushion. The kids will cushion the car.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, so I want to thank you guys for out there. And hey, you guys got anything you want to talk about? Hit it down below. Let us know what you think about the Jamie Lloyd trilogy. Yeah, I guess that's it. So,
But final word on the whole 3. Just watch them, seriously.
Yeah.
Don't let it. Don't even let our reviews sway you. Just please just watch them.
you know what? Real quick. It's funny. What's his name in Tommy? Friday 13th. Tommy Jarvis. His trilogy. 4, 5, and 6. Jamie Lloyd's trilogy, parts 4, 5, and 6. That's pretty fucking weird right there. You know what I mean? Like, 2 different series, but they kind of share that same similar kind of thing. Both of them kind of wind up a little fucked in the head. They both end up institutionalized.
4 and 6 are far better than 5.
I like 5.
That's far better than 5.
You know what? We may have to do a Tommy Jarvis
if you guys want the
sometime.
Tommy Jarvis trilogy, let us know.
If you're still watching at this point, let us know. So, alright, you know what? Simon, my man, thank you for having us over tonight.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Phantom family.
Maya, thanks for sitting here
From
watching.
the Phantom family to your family.
Absolutely. We're out of here.